Well, hello, my name's Simon Bittlestone. I am the chair of the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants and CIMA President.
Hi, I'm Carla McCall. I am co-chair of the association and chair of the AICPA, the American Institute of CPAs.
We've got some superb support from the Chinese government. I believe Mayor Wu in Shanghai has just opened the CIMA representative office there. So there's just real momentum there, and I think there's a lot more we can do to support the teams. We've made good progress though as well in Japan. We've opened up some fantastic dialogues with partners there, with AICPA. We have a big CPA presence in both China and Japan. We mustn't forget that. And in addition, we have a great partnership with Arbitis, the big learning provider. So, you know, a lot of exciting progress in North Asia, and I think a lot more to come. It's a big future market for us. So that was great. And of course, we talked about the future of finance and actually the future of the professional qualification, the CGMA qualification, and how we can really equip our members to be to have all the skills to succeed in such uncertain times. A lot of focus ahead in the syllabus, I think, is going to include sustainability, AI and technology, of course, but also helping members really approach the shift in what's expected from the finance organisation and the CFO. So a greater focus on managing business models, on managing capital allocation, on appropriation of resource, and of course also relationships. You know, not to mention the challenge of managing across different time horizons. So we're moving to an evergreen model for the PQ, and I think there's going to be some very, very important updates to come on that in the next few years. So there were some of the highlights for me. Carla?
So what I really enjoyed about the board meeting was the discussion that we had on CPA pipeline. And we are in the middle of an exposure draft, and so getting an update as to where we were and really getting the board's engagement around what does that mean and how, you know, how are we shifting, what are some of the risks that we need to be thinking about. And we always put the profession at the center and think about how to future-proof, right? And so I thought there was really good discussion, looking forward to the comment period and getting the results of that after the end of the year. And then there's member engagement, right? So we got an update about our digital transformation, and being such a complex organization with members all over the world, we have to make sure we're delivering to each member value. And our members sit in different sectors, they sit in different parts of the world, and so we have to make sure that we're getting that right. And so hearing the progress that we're making on that was really exciting. And then there is, you know, Barry's retirement. We had an opportunity to really acknowledge him and express our words of gratitude, given it's his last board meeting. And then Mark joined us via video to say a few words to the board, and I was able to introduce him, talking about how he sees potential in young leaders and putting them in positions to create change. He's collaborative, he listens to all voices, and what he gets, you know, what is most exciting is that he is so steeped in the profession and the issues that we're facing, not only here in the United States, but on a global stage. And so he's the right leader at the right time. So I'm looking forward to his leadership.
Mark, I think, has got all of the skills to take the organisation forward, and we're really excited about welcoming him to the organisation in the new year. In terms of the what we have ahead, I'm very excited about visiting some of our members next in Poland. I think we have a member event in early December, so that's very exciting. And not to mention, between the two, we've got a CIMA Council meeting in Belfast, which is again another big market for us. And I think there's going to be some really interesting conversation there, particularly around this future of finance and how we can equip our members even better. So very much looking forward to that. I know you're traveling around.
Yes, I've been going to state societies and giving professional issues updates. What's interesting in my upcoming visits, now that the election is over in the United States, there's going to be a lot of tax changes in 2025, and so the messaging is going to be tweaked a little bit, right, to really talk to our members about what to expect and how the association can help them. We have the Digital CPA Conference coming up in December. That is our sort of flagship conference that really talks about transformation and innovation, and sort of highlights lots of cool new technology that's out there for our members to use. And then I'm attending leadership, our Leadership Academy with Barry. It will be his last one that he attends. So that's in December, so that's coming up. And then just talking to students. I've been to several universities and high schools really talking about the value of the profession and how we work, and really getting students to really understand what we do and how we do it, and hopefully to make a difference in the pipeline here in the United States.
Fantastic. And it really is just such an exciting time, I think, in the broader finance community in accounting. And we see these huge transformations in technology and sustainability, the impact of AI and people and the development of talent. So, so much of our efforts continues to go into promoting that, to helping the organization approach it. And, I think we've just got some superb events coming up on it. Thank you so much for joining us today at this LinkedIn Live. We will see you next time. And in the meantime, enjoy the end of the year.
Thank you.